My web name is Gym Online, which is a platform to get the data from the customer and let the coach make more accurate plan according to those data. This website is contained by three public pages, 3 customer pages, and 2 pages which is only accept a coach. First, let's go to the public page. As you can see, this home pages have a navigation bar and a gallery here, and the picture in this gallery will show you some information about this website. Once you collect the picture here, it will link you to another page, and this page name is online course, and this page will show some information about online course. Maybe customer can choose it. And finally, there is a page name is contact. The contact page will show some contact information here. After that, we can go to the customer page. Before we use the customer page, we have to log in first. If we without logging, it will not show any information here. Just insert the customer ID and password. After that, we can access customer page. As you can see, there is all information here. It also includes the plan and comment from the coach. We can have a look at the customer main page. This page includes the personal information, membership information, and some health data. If customer want to make the health data more visible, they can go to the Analyze page. It will show a bar chart to analyze the health state of customer. After that, we will go to the coach pages. A customer is not allowed to access the coach page. Before we use that, we need to log in by coach account. Now we can use it. And this coach page is a search function. As you can see, once we insert ID and collect the search, it will show us some health data about this customer. And this coach plan page allows us to insert plan and commit information to a customer. We can have a try. After submit, we can log in with use this customer account. As you can see, the plan information and comment is recorded by database. Before we go to the code detail, I'd like to introduce my database. This database consists of 5 different tables, and their name is staff, customer information, customer plan, customer buy, and customer health. Staff data is contain all information about coach. It's about ID, password, first name, last name, email, and gender. Staff can make plan for customer, and staff can make lots of plan, and each plan can only target to one customer. And the customer information record some information about record some personal information. It's about password, first name, last name, email, gender, and address. One customer can hold lots of purchase records. The buy data will record some information of membership, and price, when they buy this membership, what type of card, and who operates this purchase. And the health table will also contain some health data. It's about calorie, average heartbeat, and steps. After that, I like to introduce my code detail. First, I use the Bootstrap and the Flask Bootstrap to design the outlook of the whole website. As you can see, there is a navigation bar which created by Bootstrap. And also I used Carousel as a gallery to show some picture and some information. As you can see, there is indicator, images, and this is the control. And I use Flask Bootstrap in my contact page. As you can see, I import bootstrapped base HTML and use this file to style my navigation bar. Because there is lots of duplicate work among those pages, so I just separate the duplicate part into a file. I name this file as parent. As you can see, this HTML file holds the head, target, and text, and I also include the navigation bar into this file. And I will put this file as the head of all pages. In this case, all pages hold the same head, targets, and the same navigation bar. After that, I like to introduce my access system, which is the core of my web. You can see there is two string field and one submit button here. Once customer submits the information, the web will link to database. If the ID is between 1900 and 2000, which means it is coach, we will search the coach ID from the database, coach password according to the ID from the database, and after that, if the coach ID is matched, and the coach ID will be public. If the user ID is bigger than 2000, on the other hand, other words, it's the customer. So we will search the password into the database, and if the password is matched, and we will public the user ID as well. And the form part is very important for my website. I choose WTH as my form because it is quite dynamic. I don't really need to create and style it on HTML. I just need to create by Python file, and finally just return this one to my page. Take an example of coach plan. As you can see, the coach plan holds one string field and two text area, and a submit button. Once the customer click the submit, the information will be recorded by database, and after that the form will be returned to the page. Finally, I like to show you the macro. A macro is a very interesting function. As you can see, there is some macro function here. Sometimes I will list it manually, and sometimes I will use the from rule to reduce the working time. I import the template macro in this page, and just call this function. And as you can see, there is an import value which is come from the Python file. So this page calls the macro function and gets the import information from the Python file. After that, it will generate the information by list. To use JavaScript in my web, as you can see, the Python file will return a value to this HTML file, and the value name is health, which include the health data of this customer. After that, I will get each health data from the list and put them into each variable. Put each health indicates into variable. Finally, the variable will be put to each bar to create the whole bar chart. This is my web all. Thank you.